Welcome back, viewers, to yet another exciting show of Generation C. My name is Monique Adams, and you know here it's all youth doing amazing things, youth news. And there is an interview that we were doing with Zabrina Ludwig, who is a microbiology graduate. But before we head over to the interview, stay tuned for the ad break. Today is Fried Chicken Day. So don't go anywhere. Get your chicken nuggets and tomato sauce, and enjoy. Welcome back, viewers. As promised, we are joined here in studio by Zabrina Ludwig, who is a 22-year-old microbiology graduate all the way from the University of Namibia. She's also a youth commissioner of the National Youth Commission of UNESCO and the Secretary General of NANSO. Hi, Zabrina.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you, Monique?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining us in studio today.
Thank you.
It's
an honor. It's an honor. Thank you.
As mentioned, you're a microbiology graduate. Congratulations, first of all. But for people that don't really know what's microbiology all about, if you can just please give us a brief description.
Okay, so microbiology, in my own words, not a definition, but in my own words, to describe it, it would be the study of microorganisms, small organisms which one can't naturally see with your naked eye. And it's also the study on how these microorganisms interact with each other and how they interact with us bigger organisms on Earth, such as humans, plants, etc. Yeah.
Interesting. So you just graduated. How does that make you feel?
Well, it's like I said earlier, it's a bit surreal, but it hits you here and there in life.
Yeah.
When you apply for something, you're like, wow, okay, I really did this. Let's see.
Yeah, how it goes.
But it's a great experience.
That's great. So apart from that, let's get a bit more personal. Can you just please tell us a bit more about yourself? Who is Zabrina Ludwig?
Well, I'm a microbiology graduate, like you said. I'm the Secretary General of NANSO, Youth Commissioner for NATCOM, the Namibia National Commission for UNESCO. I would believe I'm kind, honest, and I have perseverance. I've come this far. People would think that someone that studied science got involved in student politics. That's what like I said earlier, it's best to be flexible and complex because it's advantageous.
It does. So you just mentioned now that you studied science and you're also into politics, and the two don't really match. What made you decide to get into politics?
Okay, like I said, it's not really politics per se. It's student politics. Okay, NANSO is an apolitical organization, and when I say student politics, I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty too deep into it. It's just what made me got into it was I got attracted to the leaders. They inspired me. Leaders like our previous president, Esther Simon, and Honorable Emma Theophilus was also a member at that time, and Simon Topopi, our now president, and Luciano Kambala. Those people, they were on the ground then. I joined NANSO very young, like in high school. And when we worked with them, their eagerness, their passion, it it inspired us to be part of that and to do the same and to help others that's in the same position. Like we are from the south, three of us, and to be part and parcel of helping our peers. That's pretty cool.
It is. It is. You're part of making a difference, which is a great thing.
Yeah.
So can you just tell us a bit more about your role in UNESCO?
Okay, so in UNESCO, like I said earlier, I'm the youth commissioner. So they call me expert youth commissioner. I'm the youngest of everyone on the board. What I do is, I represent the youth. My role is to bring the youth perspective, to add how can I put it, to add the youth perspective to any decision.
Yeah, the youth
like
touch.
When we're in a board. Yes. So, and I also, my role is to bring forth ideas and projects to aid my fellow youth members.
Yes.
And so that's basically it. And to also promote more opportunities to my fellow youth. That's from UNESCO. Yeah.
Yes, amazing. With your amazing credentials and everything, you know, you had maybe a point in your life was like a moment you had where it's like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? Like a surreal moment. If you can just like tell us one so we can live vicariously through you. Like an accomplishment.
A surreal moment, an accomplishment. I think I had quite a few. One of them were, okay, I have a lot. I don't know which one to say now.
One that really stands out.
One that really stands out was when I was appointed as youth commissioner for UNESCO. Yeah, and I got to meet prominent fellow science women. We had our Women in Science in UNESCO. There was this conference we had in the beginning of the year where we promoted women in science. And the surreal moment was when I was sitting in that conference and all of these doctors, professors, these women were speaking to me, someone who just graduated, it's just a bachelor's degree, and they were like, okay, they were respecting me, and how can I put it? It was surreal to be amongst such great people, women.
Yeah.
Science women that have. Sorry?
No, it's fine.
Science women that have accomplished a lot in their life, has contributed a lot to the scientific community, has published a lot of papers. Yeah, amazing. That was a great moment.
I mean, and with accomplishments, you also face challenges. You know, the roads are full of potholes. So what are one of the challenges you faced, and how have you overcome them?
Okay, so some of the challenges that I faced. Like I said in the article that went out today, stereotyping. And like I said, when us, like myself, let me put it in myself and not encompass everyone, but myself as a buster lady from Riabos, people aren't always ready to meet someone like me, and they're like, oh, okay, so and I can't put it, they're not yet ready. So when you get into that area, that sphere, they somehow first, they test the waters. Okay, where does she stand?
Yeah, or even make it difficult for you.
Yeah, it makes it a bit difficult for you to prove yourself and to say, okay, no, I also know some things. But yeah, that's it. And like I said, unemployed graduates, I fall under the same sphere. It's a bit tough, especially for us science graduates. It's tough to find a place in the market today, because you only about need 3 people in a laboratory, and that's it. And we graduate like 40 a year.
And with the stereotype that you mentioned, how do you think we can overcome that problem?
We can all I can do is encourage more people, more people of colored ethnicity, Bastar. They should be part of leadership positions more. Really, I think that's the only problem. People don't expect us to be
Yes.
in certain positions, or like there's that stereotyping, and we can't not be honest about it. I have to be honest about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, people. Yeah, we should just be more in this type of spaces.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, how did you balance school and your social life and leadership life? I mean, it must have been a lot for you.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. The first time I got a national executive position was in my first year, end of the year. So in my second year, I was in a lot of things, and this was science, my dear. It was tough. I
Yeah.
had, I was first as a national secretary, vice secretary for tertiary and vocational education. And then I moved up to Deputy Secretary General, and then I moved up to Secretary General in NANSO now. And and in my second year, I was doing leadership training at YLTP at the National Youth Council, and that was every weekend. And I was doing social work that year as well for
Oh
about
my.
a few months. I don't know how I managed everything, but I just did. Yeah, multitasking is
Yeah.
very beneficial. Like I said, flexibility and complexity is very advantageous.
It does, most
Yeah.
definitely. But if you're not at these leadership conferences or, with your fellow colleagues and having school and everything, what do you get up to in your free time? What does Miss Ludwig do to have fun?
To be brutally honest, I like to read.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying non-fiction. No, fiction. I've been trying to read books about how to improve my life and stuff like that, but I still
Yeah.
get very, very much pulled into the romance and the fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to take us out of what we're going through today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like to watch Korean series.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Very,
interesting.
very, it's interesting. It's very interesting. It's how the cultures are, even Chinese series. It's very interesting how they communicate and what their social norms are. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like to watch that.
So, what does the future have for Zabrina? Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, okay, God willing, I would like to have my master's degree, pursuing my PhD degree in microbiology, especially environmental microbiology, um, aiding my fellow youth in Namibia in any way possible, any way I can,
Yeah.
and also promoting opportunities
Yeah.
for people that usually don't see these opportunities. Like these opportunities would be there, but people won't naturally see it. Uh,
Yeah, to make
I
it more
believe
accessible.
yeah, even, yeah, even myself when I was in primary and high school, I didn't, we as, okay, like my school, we didn't have access to a lot of opportunities,
Yes.
especially in Windhoek. And yeah, so when I came to university, I saw like, wow, okay, this is here, okay,
There's a lot
UNAM
more.
gives this course, yeah, and oh, students can do this, oh, high school people can do this, oh, yeah. So I would like to aid my fellow Namibian youth
Yeah.
to have more opportunities, to sensitize more information. Yeah. And I would like to lend a hand to our SDGs. We need to make Earth habitable for our future selves, for our future generations. And as a scientist, I would like to lend a hand somehow, any way possible. Yeah.
Wow, you're a compassionate, passionate young lady. But this has come to the end of our interview, Zabrina. I really enjoyed it so much. I hope you did too.
I did, but the English was failing me a bit, so I apologize for that.
We dollar what we must. It's fine, you did great. But I just like to wish
Thank
you,
you.
nothing but good luck with your journey. You really, I bet you will inspire a lot of people with your story that's in the Zone publication that's out today. So guys, make sure you grab yourself a copy of the Namibian Sun, the Allgemeine Zeitung, as well as the Republican newspaper. She's on our front page, so you can read more and all about Zabrina Ludwig. So Zabrina,
Thank you for the opportunity.
this is where we have to love and leave you. So yeah, for myself, Monique Adams, and Zabrina Ludwig, it's a goodbye.
Bye.
Wow guys, Zabrina really inspired me, and I bet she did to you too. Well, if you want to read more about her or know more about Zabrina and her journey, make sure to grab yourself a copy of the Namibian Sun, Allgemeine Zeitung, as well as the Republican. She is on our front page. You would not miss it. And as you can see on the TV over there, it is Moses Theophilus, who is a 23-year-old photographer in Central Town in Windhoek. He says he started taking photographs in 2018 and says he continues to do so as a side hustle. He's also a fourth-year student at IUM studying the Bachelor of Secondary Education. Theophilus is making money. Theophilus says making money depends on the time of the month. Towards the end of the month, he gets more customers as compared to the middle of the month. There's an amazing photo of him there with his camera. So guys, make sure when you find yourself somewhere in Zoo Park that you take photos. Let's pay these men so they can take your pictures, It's a memory. And yeah, we move right along to a video. Watch the following video from Gift Amalwa, who is the current vice chairperson of the Ongwendiva Constituency Youth Forum, as she expresses herself as a prominent leader as per her mandate to serve the youth. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Tapua Gift Amalwa. I'm 26 years old and I'm from a small village called Amalala. I'm currently studying at the University of Namibia, doing Bachelor of Education, majoring in Economics and Business Studies. I am the current Vice Chairperson for Ongwendiva Constituency Youth Forum, and I also serve in NANSO, Oshana Regional Executive Committee, of which I'm the ICT Secretary. I'm also the CDC member of Ongwendiva Constituency Youth Office. During my free time, I volunteer myself in the community and also save up in my leadership portfolios, of which I'm given the mandate and also the power by the youth to work for the youth and do anything for the youth. Thank you very much.
Hi guys, welcome back to School News. On our first video of today, we got it all the way from DHPS, where the school learners went to give gifts to healthcare workers for the Act of Kindness Day. So watch the following video and enjoy. Wow guys, that video inspired me to give back. And now we head over to Ella du Plessis, where we engage Emerine, who is a learner from there, and she shows us and tells us what she's been up to in the school holiday. Enjoy.
Good afternoon, my name is Rain Imat, and today I'll talk of my holiday activities. So for this holiday, I decided to spend time with myself in order to learn about me. So what I usually do is after I'm done with every chores or every activity I have to do, I go and spend time with myself in a quiet room, and I just talk to myself about anything. And while I usually have these talks, I get ideas, and then later on I just start writing essays or poems or songs. And besides learning more about who I am, I also decided to do the things I love, which is literally writing and singing, and more on improving how I sing. And yes, and I do miss school because it's not fun staying at home. So I miss school a lot. I miss waking up early in the morning. I miss getting angry for waking up early in the morning. I miss being taught in a class, and I miss my friends and teachers a lot.
Now we head over to the south, all the way from Reebord. M&K Gertze shares her views on the new regulations regarding schools.
Hi, my name is Tequelry Bonk and I'm from Reebok. I attend M&K Gertze High School. I'm in grade 11. Well, in my free time, I would usually read a book or watch television or just be on social media. Um, well, how do I feel about the new COVID-19 regulations regarding schools? There is definitely a lot of emotions brought up. I don't actually know how to feel because um, I'm just so uncertain and I don't know where I stand because believe me, being in grade 11, you need to know what you are going to do next year. Are you going to do AS? Are you going to start a further? Or are you just going to work or anything? And this just puts me in a place where I don't know where I stand, especially with schoolwork. And um, well, the other thing is we were divided into two groups, and you need to keep up because imagine a class being divided into two groups. For teachers, that is hard work. You need to be committed, and well, for us, that is also so much pressure. And well, I don't know if I'm quite satisfied. I don't know if I'm quite satisfied, but I just hope that when the school starts on the 19th, that it wouldn't be so much pressure. Well, I hope not. But I just feel like we just need to trust the Lord in this and just pray for patience and so yeah.
Amazing videos from our fabulous learners. But now that has brought us to the end, but not the end of the Generation C show. Keep on watching and get ready for Varsity Chat Room. Enjoy. Well, I hope you didn't think that the show is over. This is Varsity Chat Room. Now here at Varsity Chat Room, watch the following video from a medical student all the way from Wits, who is Darmell Samaria. She speaks about her experience at the well-known university, and she also has some advice for our fellow grade 11 or 12 learners who wants to study medicine. So watch the following video and enjoy.
Hi guys, my name is Darmell Samaria. I live in Johannesburg. I study at the University of Witwatersrand, as people commonly know it as Wits. I study biological sciences and I major in molecular biology and molecular and cell biology and physiology. I'm in my second year now. It's a 3-year course excluding honors, obviously, 4 years if I do honors. Right now, I'm doing online classes, virtual learning, and I hate it. I hate it so much, especially for my courses. I wouldn't advise you starting this degree doing online. It's not that great. The challenges I face right now, I think, is being an international student, and in times like this, wanting to be like home. I'm still busy with online classes, but I do have a few face-to-face exams. Reason being why I'm here. But wait, let me see what this girl still asked me. Sorry guys, sorry. Advice, guys. Any advice I'd give first years wanting to study my course. You guys should plan, schedule, and stick to it, because the workload is intense. Not just it being intense, it's a difficult course. It's not easy. Like, no course is easy. So you really need to make sure you schedule and you stick to your plan, even on the days you don't feel like you want to. I know, because I've experienced it. Hey, the work, it builds up and it becomes even more complex. When you need help, ask for it. Don't try to be a superwoman. There's a reason you don't have a degree yet. It's because you don't know what's going on. So, like, ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And I don't know how to put this. Don't be like afraid to help your peers as well. If you understand the concept better, willingly explain it to them if you see they're struggling, and vice versa. Like, it helps so much in building those relationships, because you don't get through uni on your own. You don't. You have your support structure at home, or your friends, and definitely your peers, because they're the only ones that really understand what's going on. They understand the content, they understand why the intensity, they understand how difficult it is. So make sure that you do make friends in your course and in your class. Like, make it a priority for yourself, you know. And I think that's pretty much it. It was nice talking to you guys, and good luck for anyone that's still busy, obviously, all with virtual learning. Good luck with your exams, guys. Yeah.
Well, guys, this has brought us to the end of the Generation C show. Please do, if you have any news happening in your region or wherever you stay, do not hesitate to send us a DM on Instagram, tweet us on Twitter, and inbox us on Facebook. But for myself, Monique Adams, I need to love and leave you guys. Catch us again next week, Tuesday, same time, same place.